Assalamualaikum badimolo hani bi mbal ke kunku jan keta ya politika biro nal badim malan Suleiman Jam sina ngal lamoy bayo Sheriffo Sonko kansulo men gada brikama area council la kuma kan wala anun inshallah telefona ngam min so la kuma kan kon similla kan se lamoy na channel oto men gada kunku jan keta ya politika biro YouTube momo isa share dan ya subscribe insyaallah hanal badi mala Sulaiman Jam bafla mo bi assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum badin Gambian kolu. Assalamu alaikum momo benanyo audio la moy la alnal badi malam Sheriffo Sonko aka Baiyo Sonko Gambia. Badi wulu nada kal konton kafa moli ko ala baraka bake mol mel ya lonko wala kafutam kana wululo jura wululo me ya lonko anin Gambia la independent wala benta on the 18th of February fennati me ya lonko nga kawa wala fennati me ya lonko ngan sanyo wulundi wala ka ala tanto nyina ala ye wulundi lunna la lume ya lonko na banko ya fonsoto lungola la men kada February ka tan sewti be mol be konton na mol mel ya lonko wala kafutam fe jamani laban kibar bungulto kan celebrate be mol konton na mel ya lonko wala commandrol ke mel saverol ke bang momo barta memmen na ni lungo bunya kono romba fole ko ala barka bake alma ala yal jo alma ala yal fanam futande lumma ya lonko al wuluto lungulla lunjama sanjama mbadumulu wa kamala doron na bi kacha na kere na ke Gambia la independent lungo na kacha nyin kere wala kan Gambia la fansoto lungo mbadumulu wa Gambia la fansoto lungo doron ngon se kacha anun kacha mu fennet me yalon ko akuma yata bakele kacha mu fennet me yalon ko wala ka banko sambano nyato but in fact kacha nyina independent woni ko kacha bari limma sakunda ko kacha na civil society fanan ko kacha political party ko kacha do puruntul fanan kacha nim banku dongulu fenne woto me yalon ko akuma yata bakele mbadewulu na kacha mba folo dami wolo nyindi ko ni ko dialogue wala mu kacha sa mbe mine kacha la mine atinde mbe kacha la nyimu fenete me yalla ko mata kacha nyim fana mbe kele nyaadi le kacha nyim kono mbe nyomu taraje nyaadi le o mu fenete me yalla ko mata bakel mbe nyomu tala kacha kono nyame ko mata bakel bar fo momo ndin kacha kono ibe alaw le bang membe to yafu bang ha kacha kono because ko mata bakel ni ko alna kacha nim fembe da kono imafo dobe do kon amafo wo kacha nyi aka kolya bakel bari wo kacha lu fana nyenda kele nyaadile mbadi ngo kuma da bakel kacha nyenda kele nyo horomo le kono kacha nyenda kele nyo bunya le kono kacha nyenda kele nyaala nyame ya lonko do to sela la do kan ha anu abe nyame anyenda fula wala nyama bar mbadi wulu ni ku yata bake ni wurde e ko president Barrow le dialogue commandi par say president Barrow wole dialogue commandi bar president Barrow la deputy speaker memo sidin Ndiaye la kuma kawn ñun wo kacha kono mbadungo aliyo nyaadi le wala na ning atara molbe wurle ko alaji Ousainou Abubakar Numukunda dabo minatina o Manta State House ngo the recent mayatina Ousainou dabo Manta State House wo risino wole fele sidin Ndiaye wo malibal ya sifalake ayo malibal ya sifalake ayo kulubal ya sifalake alaji Amadou Sanala in the national dialogue ha ayo malibal ya sifalake ayo kulubal ya sifalake alaji Amadou Sanala in the national dialogue ngale ko Sidin Ndiaye man la fi ñim banko la ngale ko Sidin Ndiaye man ñim bango ngane fenna Sidin Ndiaye be memento akun kilin ko abe wolato I always tell this to the president ngatu ñum fola president Barrow as a brother isi hakiltu molto milliardon ko wolle be bala isi hakiltu molto milliardon ko pour ni mole ke kilindi wallahi suma wole ina tar lawto il hamo be momenti itolbe sembo sotla no nyaadile itolbe fam birala no nyaadile that is their focus ñine mula focused ima any focus to e beda barakan no nyamili ima any focus to bay tolbe barakan no nyami wala mula focused Sidin Ndiaye have no other interest Mr. President nanyum foyo koyo ko Sidin Ndiaye naselo no jang mobe bota ya jambel Sidin Ndiaye kilin lota for his own personal interest. A minister ya palasota ya jembe buljang for 9 days. Kabalang ko Gambian call counter lora nyim banko kanjang. Mr. President, I always remind you this. Billahi, asa foye nyaw nyang ko lefti la man lefi la. Abe memmen ne bala kun kilu abe wolle bala. Nimmo be siring be kacala. Mole me ya lon ko APRC kono balamati. Be kacala anatana ka fonye APRC nyum kul ya be start nyadile. Kabrin tumala me ya lon ko Sidi Njie botna Equatorial Guinea anata. Kabana nata Gambia banko kanjang anata loro député yala. Kabana loro député yala bo député yala ye mum ferel leke. Ye mum ferel leke mine atinna Fabakar nyol ben wolo data nu amari be nyela fonye akonye kabrin nojo sayen ko sayen fu sayen mo keliye soton kono me ya lonko wo be da hala APRC la ba fan jamfan le APRC la le na fan jamfan le APRC la ay na ay kafu comme atamantara partido ba na ka president Barrow le support akonye wona na ke Sidi Njie so akonye Sidi Njie katata president Barrow la wala nyama aya domon fa dunta president Barrow kang Sidi Njie be president Barrow kang but Sidi Njie is in 100% communication with APRC akonya be 100% communication with APRC Fabakar nyul be jana wol be Barrow continue ba continue kam Barrow bul Sidi Njie be je aba fala Barrow ko e kanyem men continue ten kana wori nyinela. It's a game. Ako that is the game you may use. Just free bela mol kaflo no nyoma nyadire. Kabri ya feel like usayela mol kaflo nyoma la sign. After the Sidi Njie have already secured the place for them. Iko alnata Barrow ya sign. Because Sidi Njie was already there. And I can attest to this. Tumana me alongo Sidi Njie nim Fabakar tomon kana aning dusano kana. Utumo Sidi Njie man kafunum president Baroba and do ikananang ni na dusano ke kambindi ikatai nim president Baroba maka si ulungul be entarajile ul be enter state house le kabrim boto kono bitakang Sidi Njie kilin nata Sidi Njie kola Fabakar jul fanan nata na sain melia lonko wala balanta sain ikoli ko nota alliance yolande karala sain tol kunkilul melia lonko sain because Sidi have already secured a job for them itol kunkilul so ye menko woni ye kafo nyomale pour tolbe do ko sotla no nyamen ye kafo nyomale pour tolbe murra back to the government nyamen after doing all what they have done ye men beke mo jelle fata mo jelle batata jang mo jelle fotale na fulola during the impasse wo molmel ya lonko il fotale na fulola during the impasse dole borsa dole fotale business wala nyim banko kanjang President Barrow na nyina obela. Womol kono momang none of them were compensated. Wol kono molman compensate. Jane commission lota. Kabrin jane commission lota. Eko jumalle le banko na fulo kasara. Momo bulo mata minela. Gambia na fulo dinto fananto wo jane commission kono e nyabete ya jambele fengol kan Sidi Njie be derin tek aman fem e nyabete ya jambele fengol kan ya jambele fengol wafi ye talantala nyotema ye modantal sindi e ko wolleni ya jambe yake nyola e manson do ko dila nyulla de mbeje ye do ko di dolla ye noa tour yon samana ye do ko di walla ala sisa atara wobe system o kono Mamburo Njie yo fana samana do ko di ala after knowing what Mamburo is capable of after knowing mambureyo na fulol kasara nyaadi le masakunda kono Gambia dewul nka diamu atolle nimbe politiko fola be politiko fola le bo nimbe diamu kan national issue la nyanda kal lamo nyoma ne hakilol because after knowing that ko yalla mo jana commission la mambure na fulo tinya nyaadi le ay na fulo samana nyaadi le ay na fulo dundi nyaadi le ay labaji nyaadi le president baroko mambure is one of the most qualified person même samano for me to be rich pour mbelo lan singola nyame mbelo lan singola nyame mambure na ta nyata alata menkala aya beke mambure tata no toure tata since Sidin Jayol now they get in full control of the government mo kilul mel ya longo wala le banko bula kasaro kono o mo kilul natene mini president barola without no proper reconciliation but what their own personal interest but because ni atara to nata reconciliation wala oto membo ita menka e ba fo le hambo ita karkan o de ni atara to nata proper reconciliation wala e be diamula gambe dum le ka gambe dum hako dani but Fabakar man gambe dum hako dani Fabakar no dibitol meliye gambe kol tonye man gambe dum hako dani but I want Gambian people to listen to me very carefully, very carefully. No reconciliation. Molman kafuno nyoma, molman kino nyoti, but it'll telefila wala abadan. Because that is not what they want. It'll man left wala. It'll la fo be moment wala nyundiko. Betara dunne no nyameng it'll letara je ka banko na fulo sunya. Gambian kol betara nyone na nyameng it'll letara je ka banko sunya. In fact, to a certain level, ni sobita yaje ko President Barrow is ready to reconcile. Ibe ferol kala ibe President Barrow ni banko donglu kuenda no nyame billahi ndala nyim faari ala safe any moment they see a sign ko President Barrow is ready to reconcile this country kanyem banko mo ko kilomuti they are the same people Sidin Jai Fabaka Tommo Jara Rambo Jara nyolu ali la mo ila diamu kan la bang ila diamu kan faut que diam a tune of reconciliation lambang ila diam kawlu nali alla mani hakilola fo ila diamo kono alka fen sude je ba pour Gambian kolbe kala clinti nyameng alanta ka sude le diamo kono because that is not their interest o manke to le interest ito le interest moment wala mnyuko Gambian kolu da malbe dunna nyono nyameng ito le tara masakunda ibe Gambian kolu na fulo sunyala ibe Gambian kolu na fulo tuluna ibe tuluna Gambian kolu luala ibe tuluna Gambian kolu luala. But let's take the best example. Mr. President is a hakilo to back President Macky Sall atala mérite de mansa kunda kono President Macky Sall janne ke president no ay prime minister yalake ay do ko ke no Abdou Wada ko Abdou Diouf koto le ay do ko ke Abdoulaye Wada koto fa ke the prime minister another ne ke da ha Abdoulaye Wada la mansa kunda kono ay fasum patiolo. The experience is something very important here. May I what no President Barrow asikeno ate what le no because the experience was there. Mbe advice will mel be di ke President Barrow. I want you to sit and think. Yes, you cool be mira. Yes, you understand. Ni mol mel ya lon ko be ka e ka mun jemle play to you. E ka mun jemle play towards you. What is their interest? What is their interest? Mina mula focused. Il a focus mu itella interest bang or la focus mu their own personal interest. I swear wallahi summa wallahi all what they are doing is their own personal interest but not to your interest. Not to your interest. And the best example is you call for a dialogue, you call for total reconciliation. But what was the topic? What was Mila Botanam press Mila Bota Sidin Jai Dakono? Gambia be alonko 2017 Gambia financial status benu nyame but be alonko from one state to another development men keta on 2017 to 2018. Financial discipline. There was proper financial discipline during those days. During those days. But sitting reconciliation, any moment these people feel like, oh, you are ready to reconcile. You are ready to reconcile with Gambian people. They will do something else to distract you. They will do something else to make people anger. NPP at work. What have they wrote it? Look, Mr. President, from the deep of my heart. NPP at work TV. When you said reconciliation of the caring, do you know who are the people behind that? Yalon Jumalebo TV koma, Jumalebo online media koma. Yalon, how many people they are journalists, they are paying them just to distract people. Kajeko, the reconciliation no can happen. Mr. President, I know what I'm telling you. Yalong ibe mojele jokang, Melialonko, they are talking one day, every day, just to discredit reconciliation, just to make sure there is no proper reconciliation in this country. Because if this country is reconciled, they will not. It can't offend in Bangkok Kanjang because they don't have the qualification, they don't have the know-how, but they are only there for their own personal interest. They are only there for their own personal interest. Because Sirin Jaya alone ko atakele president in Bangkok Kanjang. Fabakari alone ko atakele president in Bangkok Kanjang. Rambo Jati alone atakele president in Bangkok Kanjang. Baksho wente. So these are the people Malialonko. They will never want you to reconcile. They will never want you to be with Gambian people. They will never want Gambian people to love you. Because they are selling themselves and Gambian people will never buy them. Gambian call it sanna. But the better kala joron to drunk kettle kefa wafi, kela agenda wafi, ka banko na fulo kasara. Ka Gambian call din nyola, ka sifatan fanso accelerate nyim banko kanjang. Because they will never want kaya go sifatan fanso iba nyim banko kanjang. The main person mention na wala, sidin jay bowl konole, dambasabali bowl konole. Those people will never want reconciliation. They will never want tribalism iba nyim banko kanjang. I have reasons, the reason best known to them. Their own personal interests. So, Mr. President, it's a hakil to back. And Senegal should be best example. Senegal, the lessons should be best teachers for you. Let's talk about the IGP. The IGP of police, Mr. Abdullah Sanyang, my brother, Palazzo, billahi wallahi. Even num Palazzo to num, ya jambe ye bondi. Masakunda dona ta waye sama nam Palazzo nyunto. IGP, you have to sit and think. For ye mira back. I don't talk about Paulu Nyolu Wolinte. I don't talk about those people. Because Woltare for Akilo me alonko jonyan de ke mira, o mira hakilo bota wol konton. Because Paulu we mira, how many years he was sitting in? Abe sitting Gambia Bantala on the asylum. Abeno asylum ola Gambia Bantala because of bad governance, because of police brutality. Nuwal Rabbi, they are the people supporting police brutality in this country. Let's see. Jongela alala. Police ol mele faroke. Magisalle. Police ol mele alonko. Wolel kata strido kang ibe Senegal degol bunna kidola. Bi Magisalla fela sorondeta. What will be the fate of those police officers? What will be the fate of those police officers? What will be the fate of those judges, Melialongo? They were only there for the interest of Macky Sall. But in fact, what happened at the end? Senegal scenario right now. We need to be very careful. Nyanda kan hakilu du bake. Momo lefla Cairo Nyimbanko Kanjan. APRC Noto Alliance. Their right need to be respected. They are also citizens of this country. Alinkana song. Kafoko momo mantala masakunda ko do atolbe wol mutala ali suppress. That is not the duty of the police. That is not the duty of the police. Bibila if NPPB walele mall commandi. Even without having permit, the police will not go and throw tear gas on them. Never on earth. It will never happen in the history of this country. But why no to aliens? But anyway, that is going to be another topic. Ala baraka baki al nalbali malam Sheriffo Sonko aka Baiyo Sonko Gambia.